Okay, Assalamualaikum, salam sejahtera. We continue our lesson on page 43 about using two verbs together, special problems. Okay, look here, 6.5, common mistake. You must speaking louder. Okay, you must speaking louder. Salah tu. Okay, sepatutnya apa? You must speak louder. Okay, sebab apa? Bila ada must, mesti diikuti dengan kata kerja yang asal, a simple verb. Okay, you must speak. Say they enjoyed visited Langkawi. Okay, dalam kes ini they enjoyed. Okay, enjoyed itu dah dalam bentuk past tense. So kata kerja selepas enjoyed itu, okay, perlu ada kata enjoy itu, perlu ada ing selepas tu. Ingat balik, kita dah belajar pada minggu lepas, perlu ada perkataan enjoy. Mana enjoy? Ada ing. Okay, jadi they enjoy visiting Langkawi. Okay, see, he wants eat the fruit. Bila ada perkataan wants, one perlu ada to, diikuti dengan kata kerja yang asal, simple verb. He wants to eat the fruit. Okay, itu ulang kaji semula. Okay, and then note B, two verbs with other words between them. Two verbs with other words between them. Okay, the verbs make and let sense verbs such as see, bear, wash, notice, and also have following verbs. The second verb is in the basic form, but it does not follow the first verb immediately. It comes later in the sentence. Look at this example. Nak faham ayat ni tak faham? Cuba lihat pada contoh. Zoom petrol makes your car go faster. Okay, kata kerja yang pertama makes. Okay, zoom petrol makes. Okay, kata kerja yang pertama, your car go faster. Basic form. Jadi dalam kes yang ini special case, special problem. Special problems. So dalam kes yang ini, the verbs make, bila ada perkataan make tu, perlu menggunakan basic form. Kata kerja yang selepas itu perlu menggunakan basic form verb, simple verb. Makes your car. Sepatutnya kalau car ni satu kan, goes faster. Tetapi special problems bila ada perkataan makes ataupun make, jadi itu go tu menggunakan kata kerja yang asal. Ni jarang-jarang lah. Okay, tapi untuk pengetahuan sahaja. Contohnya sini, sweeping, saw. Okay, sweeping, saw the thief run out of the bank. Okay, saw is the first verb, kata kerja. Okay, and the thief run out the bank. Okay, so tak ada kat sini make dengan let. Okay, so ini adalah after see and other sense verb, we can also use ing, sing. Okay, cukuplah setakat itu untuk anda belajar berkaitan dengan special problem ni. Yang nombor B ni nampak lagi sedikit complicated. Okay, bila kita lihat di bawah tu, takut anda tak faham. Okay, tak apa, abaikan dahululah untuk B ni, tak perlu belajar. Okay, seterusnya, find the two verbs which go together in these sentences and put circles around them. The first one has been done for you. I want everybody to stand carefully. So, untuk page 43 ni tak perlu buatlah latihan. Okay, sekadar untuk makluman sahaja. Okay, di mana ada masanya kita perlu faham special problem ini. So, tak perlu buat lah. Okay, 43 tak perlu buat. So, we go to the page 44. Different verb form with different meanings. After this verb, we can choose ing or to plus basic verb. But be careful, the meanings change. Remember to. Okay? Or plus ing. Forget to. ing. Try to. Need to. Okay? Different verbs. Forget to, try to, need to, use to. Okay, remember to. Think of something which you must do. I remember to phone auntie. Okay. Kalau I remember ing, I think of something. I think of something which happened in the past. I remember seeing you before. Forget to do something which is important. Auntie was very angry because I forgot to phone her. I can't forget meeting Manso for the first time. So ada yang membawa maksud yang berbeza. Boleh juga remember ing tetapi maksud dia berbeza. I remember seeing you before. Saya ingat pernah nampak awak sebelum ini, contohnya. Okay. Forget sama juga. I can't forget meeting Manso for the first time. I try to. Mazainah is trying to fly. Is trying to fly. Okay. Let's try doing this a different way. To try a new idea because it's so. So kesimpulannya sini, kebiasaannya remember, forget, try, need, do, use menggunakan selepas ini saya perkataan to. Tetapi boleh juga menggunakan ing jika tapi membawa maksud yang berbeza. Lihat pada maksud yang anda ingin sampaikan di dalam perkataan ayat anda. Okay, D. Using see, hear, etc. with a following verb. After the sense verb see, hear, watch, notice, feel, smell, we can use either the basic verb or ing. Okay, for example, if we use the basic verb, it describes a complete action from beginning to end. Sarimah saw me get off the bus. She saw the whole action. If we use ing, it describes just part of the action. I saw some birds flying above the cliff. I saw only part of their flying. Birds flying above the cliff. Some birds flying. Okay, I saw some birds fly above the cliff. Okay. Senang ceritalah. Okay, bila menggunakan sense verb ni. Sense verb ni apa? Contohnya see, apa yang kita boleh menggunakan deria kita. Rasa, feel, smell menggunakan hidung, okay. Watch, mata, see, hear menggunakan telinga, okay. Biasanya kita menggunakan to. Okay, basic verb. Okay, Sarimah saw me get off the bus. Itu je lah yang mudahnya. Okay, menggunakan kata kerja yang asal. I see he go to school. Okay, I see he go to school. I saw he go to school. Okay. Okay, kesimpulannya gunakan basic verb. Nanti kamu pening pula, boleh guna ing tapi akan berikan maksud yang berbeza. Biasanya kita menggunakan basic verb. So you can do for exercise 2 for this page. Okay, exercise 2 boleh jawab. Okay, number 1. Suddenly, we heard the voice. We heard tu apa? Dengar. Okay, dengar. We heard the voice. Itu adalah sense verb. Kata kerja deria. Rasa deria kita. We heard the voice of on the loudspeaker. Okay. The answer should be we heard the voice on the loudspeaker calling passenger for flight MH412. Calling. Kenapa tak call suddenly we heard the voice on the loudspeaker call. Kalau cikgu calling okay, calling. Cikgu nak terang pun susah juga. Tapi itulah jawapannya, calling. Okay, calling passenger for flight MH412. For the last time we said goodbye to Leila and watch her. We said goodbye. Okay, we say goodbye to Leila and watch her. Watch, okay, perhatikan dia. Watch her through passport control. Watch her running, calling, saying go through. Okay, So nak selamatnya kita menggunakan go through. Kalau anda tak reti juga, letak je lah semuanya. Jawapan anda menggunakan simple verb, kata kerja yang asal. And watch her go through passport control. I felt sad, as I knew I would not see her again for a long time. I went upstairs to wash her plane. Okay, wash her plane. Take off. Nampak? Apabila dia menggunakan kata kerja yang menunjukkan deria, dengar, lihat, mata, menghidu, smell. Selepas itu, jika ada kata kerja lain, dia adalah guna kata kerja yang asal. Simple verb. Take. Tak ada S, tak ada ing. Okay, number 4. I was so busy thinking about Layla that I did not notice a hand. A hand apa? Into my pocket. A hand slip into my pocket. Okay, so yang lain tu anda jawab sendirilah. Cuba jawab sendiri. Nanti cikgu akan sharekan jawapannya kemudian. Okay, mungkin ada yang anda boleh jawab, ada yang tak boleh jawab. Tapi yang paling selamatnya, gunakan semuanya simple verb. Okay, next we go to the next page. Page 45. Answer exercise 1. Forms of be. Ini tadi cikgu sentuhkan beberapa minggu lepas. Minggu lepas tentang be verb, iaitu am, are, is, was dan were. Be is the basic form of the verb which we usually use as am, are, is, was, were. This verb has many different forms and it's important to choose the correct one. Simple present tense, I am. Kalau past tense jadi I was. You are jadi you were. He, she, it is. He, she, it was. We are, we were. They are, they were. Itu present tense, past tense. Yang perlu anda faham dengan jelas bila nak guna present tense or past tense. So ing form, being, I don't, being late, past participle. Itu nanti biarlah kita belajar kemudian. Look to the exercise 1. Add the correct form of be. Hin Cheong. Okay, Hin Cheong is a singular, so is a good man. So exercise 1. Okay, number 1 is. Okay, number 2. Hang Tuah, a great hero. Ini adalah Hang Tuah ni adalah legenda pada masa yang lepas. So Hang Tuah singular was a great hero. The answer is was. And then number 3. I hungry last night. Semalam. Semalam dia lapar. Jadi I am. Kalau I am tukar jadi I was hungry last night. Okay, number 4. I hungry today. Sekarang ni saya lapar. Jadi I am hungry today. Okay, number 5. BMW cars. Cars. Banyak. Singular. Plural. So, they are expensive. Present. Present jadi kita guna are. Okay. Expensive. Okay. 6 hingga 10 anda jawab sendiri. Okay, note B, using be in a sentence. Every English sentence must have a verb. This is true even for a short sentences where an adjective describes a noun. In this case, we must use be. Haji Yusof is rich. So the noun is, kata nama Haji Yusof. Is a verb, be verb. Rich is an adjective. Okay. Often there are other words with the adjective making an adjective phrase. This is still the same kind of a sentence and we must still use be. We must use be here. Haji Yusof is. Okay. Adjective phrase. Okay, adjective tadi dikembangkan lagi, dipanjangkan lagi ayatnya. He is very rich. Haji Yusof is the richest. Haji Yusof is richer than me. Haji Yusof is not rich at all. Okay, adjektif tadi dia ada satu frasa adjektif. Dia panjang sedikit. Masih lagi menggunakan be verb yang sama. Okay, common mistakes in writing sentences. For example, that girl very clever. Mana is-nya? Hilang. Maksudnya, that girl is very clever. You will save with me. You will save with me. Sepatutnya, you will be safe with me. Anda akan selamat dengan saya. You will be safe with me. Kita tinggal be dekat situ. This mistake is very common before very, not, still, always, never. Bila kita menggunakan very, not ni, kita terlupa nak menggunakan be verb. Notice mistake be. That after modal verb, will, can, must, etc. The correct form is always be, the basic be. Okay, the basic be. Okay. Will you be? You will be. Okay, you will be. You will go. You will run. For examples. Tak apalah, abaikan dahulu. So we go to the page 46. Sentences which need be. All these sentences are wrong because they have no verb. Add the correct form of be to each sentence. Be careful to choose between singular and plural, present and past. The first one has been done for you. Jadi anda kena gunakan is ataupun was, am ataupun are, am ataupun was, are, were, ataupun be, perkataan be itu sendiri. Okay, the word be itself. Okay, for example, this taxi, okay, already full, is already full. Okay, number 2, Sanjay's work very good. Kerja Sanjay ni sangat bagus. Sanjay's work is very good. Is tu dalam present tense, tapi dia nak dalam past tense. Was very good. So the answer is exercise berapa ni? Exercise 2. Exercise 2. Okay, number 1 is was. Okay, number 2. Question 3. This class 2 full already, present tense. This class, okay, satu kelas saja is 2 is full already. Okay, this class is full already. Okay, number 3. Those red shoes. Okay, those red shoes. Banyak tu. Okay. Are definitely not mine. Okay, so the answer is are. And then number 4. Number 5. My car older than Yasmin's present tense. So my car is older. Okay, my car is older. Ini salah ni, nombor salah ni. Ini patutnya nombor 2, nombor 3, nombor 4, and number 6. Unfortunately, the windows all dirty. Past tense. Unfortunately, the windows were all dirty. Bukan are sebab past tense, jadi kita guna were. All dirty. 7 hingga 10 anda selesaikan sendiri. Okay, we go to the note C there. Be as part of another verb. As part of another verb. We also use be as part of another verb tense. Look at this example. Rahman is watching TV. Okay, dia gunakan dalam present continuous. Apa dia present continuous? Kita dah belajar dulu dalam unit berapa ya? Present continuous, tapi kita akan ulang kaji semula selepas ini. Rahman was watching TV. The answer is written here. The club was opened by the minister. Ini passive verb. Passive verb. Okay, the answer is written here. A passive verb. So, exercise 3. In this story, there are 14 places where is, are, was, were or were are missing. Add the missing words in the right place. Macam nak buat ni? Cara nak buat ni ialah untuk jawab soalan ini, anda perlu salin semula karangan itulah esei tersebut. Exercise 3. Okay. Something, okay, tak je lah. Something apa? Something's very unfair in life. Some things are very unfair in life. Ada banyak kan? Jadi are very unfair in life. Ini adalah suatu fakta yang betul. Jadi bila fakta kita gunakan present tense, jangan gunakan past tense. So the answer is are. Okay, then my friend Azlan's father. My friend Azlan's father. Okay, my friend Azlan's father, a well-known politician who famous. Okay, a well-known is a well-known. Jadi merujuk kepada ayah Mazlan. Jadi my friend Azlan's father is a well-known. Jadi is a well-known. Ini juga ada satu fakta, jadi a well-known. A well-known politician. Who? Okay, who apa? Famous for his features. Who is famous? Okay, who is famous? Famous for his features. But poor Azlan, a truly terrible speaker. But poor Azlan is a truly terrible speaker. Azlan tu seorang singular, jadi but poor Azlan is a truly, okay, it's a truly terrible speaker. Okay, his voice very soft and he speaks too fast. His voice is very, okay, his voice maksudnya suaranya merujuk pada satu, his voice very soft. So his voice is very soft and he speaks too fast. And he speaks too fast. Okay, jadi yang selebihnya anda dapatkan sendiri daripada perkataan ini. Okay, di manakah lagi tempat-tempat yang perlu anda betulkan, anda tambahkan verb. Okay, be verb there. For exercise 3. Okay, now we go to the exercise 4. Before that, we go to the note D there. Negative and question with B. Negative form. Add not, e.g. Ravi is not angry. Tambahkan je. Ravi is not angry. Kalau question, change the order of the word. Tukarkan. Okay. Is ke depan. Dan Ravi, is Ravi not angry? Is Ravi angry? Okay. Is Ravi angry? Itu soalannya. Okay. Jadi is Ravi angry? So is depan. Tadi Ravi di depan kan? Is di depan. Okay. Itu sahajalah. So for exercise 4. Jawab exercise 3 lengkapkan sendiri. Kemudian exercise 4. Okay, now question number 1. Fauziah pretty. Fauziah pretty. So kita menggunakan B apa yang sesuai? Is Fauziah Pretty. Okay, is Fauziah Pretty? Okay, number 2. Number 2 is botak a thief or not? Botak a thief or not? Okay, is botak a thief or not? Adakah botak ni seorang pencuri atau tidak? So, is botak a thief or not? Okay, number 4. Number 3, Choi absent yesterday. Choi is a singular. So, is Choi absent? Sorry. Yesterday is a past tense. So, was Choi absent yesterday? Number 3, was Choi absent yesterday? Okay, number 4. Were Choi? Where had Choi yesterday? Di manakah Choi yesterday? So, the question should be where was Choi yesterday? Okay, where was Choi yesterday? Okay, dah lah dia tak hadir kan? So, cikgu tanya, where was Choi yesterday? So, you have to answer question 5 until 8 by yourself. Jawab sendiri. Until 8. Okay. That's all for today. Thank you.